Fire Escape Academy inspector training videos. Here we are in downtown Portland, Maine, in an alleyway near the parking garage. I think the movies is right over here, but what we have here is a fire escape. We also have some wood stairs, and let's talk about two things you need in order to pass a fire escape inspection. Must be structurally sound, must be kept painted. So let's take a look at it. This fire escape got more paint than rust, or more rust than paint? Well, it's 50-50. So, but if you look at all the treads, you look at all the gratings, there's no paint left on them. So I would say that this fire escape has got more rust than paint. So you can just write a violation on paint, walk away, and the violation that you write is repair, paint, test. The word repair automatically triggers the need for structural review by an engineer. The engineer will then, upon inspection of this, identify any other loose structural issues on this fire escape, and you don't have to find those. That's what the evaluation is for. But let's say that just prior to this inspection, the owner threw a paint job on this, knowing you were coming down. He threw a quick paint job on this, and you needed to find out some other things that were wrong with this fire escape. So let's see if we can find anything else. First of all, treads. Whenever you get a welded fire escape, you can see all the welds tearing. See all the tears? That's an indication that after they welded it, they didn't seal it from above, and guarantee that every one of these welds is now compromised, because as the water gets in there, it starts eating the rust from the inside out. As it grows and expands, it just rips every one of these welds. So I would not sign off on this. And the cure for this, believe it or not, is not re-welding these. It's actually drilling two holes, 2 3/8 holes on each one of these, and just putting new nuts. Keep the original weld, seal it from above, put bolts on this, and I'm willing to sign off on this. So that's the first thing. There's a release arm missing on this cantilever for it to come down. The cantilever looks like it's up against the building, and it's got a lot of obstructions now with this vine growing. So these are some of the things you have to be concerned about. Number two, going up and looking onto the wall, you got to make sure that there's nothing coming from the wall and that it's properly attached to the wall. Looks like it's just lag bolted into the wall up there. So it looks like there's a little bit of fixes that happened over time. So that's the violation on this one, is that because of it's an all welded fire escape and nobody sealed the tops of the welds, all the welds on this fire escape are compromised. So remember that when you're dealing with a welded fire escape and nobody sealed the top, in the period of 5 to 10 years, all the welds get compromised from the rainwater that comes from above and just eats every one. So that's why 98% of all the fire escapes in the United States are bolted connection fire escapes, because bolts will outlast a weld by years, and I'm talking 10 to 15 years. So the second thing that we have here is wood. All exterior steel or wooden stairs must be inspected. Here's an exterior steel or wooden stair, also acting as an egress, also acting as a fire escape. So these need to be inspected and checked. This one's missing a rail, so somebody can actually fall to one side. This one's missing a rail. Splitting wood on all the structure, starting to shift towards one side. There's another one back here. The rain is undermining some of the base of this. So all exterior steel is starting to pull away from the building a little bit. So carpentry issues, it's starting to rot, pull. So every one of these needs to be inspected. Not just steel stairs, not just fire escapes. And that's what you have here in this alleyway. Plenty of fire escapes. And not all of them are passing inspection. Any questions on this or any other video that you've seen, give us a call for either more training or for specific questions specific to welds and such. 866-649-0333. 866-649-0333. You can visit us online at firescapeengineers.com. You can also go to YouTube, type in Fire Escape Academy Inspector Training, and there's hundreds of videos throughout the country on this and many types of fire escapes that have similar problems, similar issues, and they're all free online, anytime, 24 hours a day.